Hello, space engineers. Welcome back to another episode of Far From Home. What's missing? Well, all of our salvage is missing. Why? Because it all went in there. That's right, it all went in the grinder pit. Oh yeah, except for this part. This chunk of the Reaver mutilator, which we've welded on the ship here. Now the ship's getting a funky looking shape, and it's probably going to continue to be kind of funky looking. And that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to be working on trying to build out the hull of the ship. That means laying out some more of the internals, like the big items, refineries and jump drives. I have to name all these Reaver thrusters and batteries that were on that and get them all set up in all my groups and all that extremely boring stuff. I'm going to go do all of that, and then I'll come back and show you what's going on. Alright, space engineers, what are we doing? Well, what we're doing is grinding up a bunch of these wrecks. Oh, that's funny. Because the next thing that we're going to do is move this welding arm. So, if we go out here and grab these wrecks and get them all ground up, we could do that. Because where we're going to put the welding arm is right on the front of the donut. That way I should be able to spin it around the ship if I want. We'll put it on a rotor, make it a little longer. I should be able to spin it all around the ship and weld the whole rest of the outside of the ship up. A Reaver charger. Nice. Definitely not what's on my list of things I want to do today. Reaver charger. I would love to get things a little better squared away with the ship, get the hull down so that I can actually go after some of these guys, like intentionally. I think that would be great. Shoot it behind him. It's my favorite. Oh yeah, this thing's mass is so off balance that when I rotate forwards, it goes a couple different directions. Did you see that? I don't know what that is, but it's really kind of frightening. Don't know what's gonna happen. We are just gonna park you right here for the moment while we deal with the grinder arm. Yeah, we are going to use the grinder. I hope. I really hope. Okay. I know this is excessively messy, but I've started to look at that as a benefit rather than a detriment. Like it's a feature, just because it's more fun. What a friggin' mess. But that's okay. This is a ton of fun. That was violent. That is just so satisfying. Honestly, I have enough steel, like, none of the steel matters. Oh, it's still working on that. Yep, that's about how that would go. We've got Reavers. Maybe they will leave. I think it's an aggressor and a piercer, which is very not good. They're behind us and below us. Okay, so let's rotate. Okay, let's get our turret controller. And let's launch the decoy. Oh, they are just coming right over top. Yeah, an aggressor and a piercer. Yeah. Yes, you nasty, nasty beasts. What kind of weirdness is happening? Is it still going after that thing? I guess so. It's scary that it's zooming everywhere like that. Okay. So I'm gonna grind up. We're gonna grind up this piece of Reaver wreck here, and it's got a lot of thrusters on it, and that's okay. We are just gonna sacrifice those thrusters. It's fine. This piece, I may take this piece. Still has a bunch of thrust on it, including the big thruster. So this guy down here is going in the pit. I need that nickel for heavy armor anyways. Make sure the gyros are all the way up. Make sure we've got all our engines on. Okay. Let's free this girl. Yeah, let's free this girl. Okay, let's get her over to the pit. Pretty big. I don't know if it'll fit in the hole or not. Maybe it's too long. This could be kind of painful if it's too long. Okay. We're gonna turn on the grinding pit and we're just gonna start feeding this thing in here with the tug. See how well that works, or it doesn't. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get it in here unless I take this off. Okay, we're going to turn them on, and then we're going to feed this thing in here. Yes, the grinders are working. Yes, they are. Well, this is a little difficult. This is not as easy as I was hoping it would be. Wow, this was a poor choice. This was not the best of choices on my part. Yeah, I should have fixed the arm before I tried to stick a piece this long in here. Really should have. Dampeners are on. That is all like rotational velocity. Oh, I kind of want to get that thruster chunk. I'm gonna have to go get that. Oh. Guess I'll go get it now, since I just hopped out of the cockpit. Okay. This has been... That's what this has been. Lots of that. Because I'm having a hard time. I'm having a real hard time getting it in the hole. Okay, we're gonna do a game reload. Because to me, it looks like it's just like, yeah, I don't want to grind it anymore. Yeah, I just don't feel like grinding it. I think I'm done. That's what it's acting like. So we're gonna try and just reload it. If I take shear inertia tensor off of all of these, will it grind it again? Yeah, okay, it's grinding it without shear inertia tensor on. Okay, well, let's do that. No, it's because the pistons are too tight. It's because I'm moving it too fast. Man, I set up a cutscene to do this flyby, and these pistons are torquing the ship around. And so the view is what it is. It's definitely pushing those pistons too fast, which is ultimately what the real problem is here. I think. I really wish I could reverse my pistons, but I can't because my cutscene is playing. Thank you, cutscene. Wow. Yeah, it's just they're getting jammed up really hard. That's really what the problem is. We're really just getting jammed up super hard. So, grinder pit's just pushing too fast. Parts of that Reaver just floating out into space. Okay. Next business. The next thing we're going to do here is glue this to the ship. We just need to trim up some of the little bits here so that it will glue on nice and flat against the side of our ship. That looks pretty good. Now, let's go check out the ship where we're going to weld it on. Oh, we've got some Reavers coming. Man, I'm getting lucky that these grinds are not happening while these guys are here. The ship is a lot easier to turn with all that crap on the front removed off the front now. Funny how that is. Oh, I didn't do that, of course. Because I'm busy being not the smartest person ever. It's almost like it's my full-time job. I'm so good at it. Like, I could make a career out of it. Not being super smart. Oh, Reavers are so close. And they are coming right here. They are just coming right at me. Okay, so now that they're distracted, where are we going to glue this mutilator chunk onto the side of the ship? We need to get the hydrogen hooked up. Maybe this is a good spot. That's where we're going to glue it on. Okay, that's where we're going to glue it on. So let's get our weld pad. Let's prepare this. So this is the back, so we need weld pad. Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. This is about to become part of the ship. Been waiting a long time for this. Been waiting a long time. A long time. Alright. This is it. Are we gonna blow the ship up? Or what? What's gonna happen? Getting this weld pad close. Oh boy. Oh wow, it's on there. Okay. Well, let's get on the road. Actually, I'm gonna do this business right now. Oh. I can put it here. I can't put that there. Okay. I'm sure I can do that once I disconnect. So let's grab a hold of that. Oh yeah, let's turn these thrusters off. This is a thruster ball. Okay. So you, we don't need. And you, we don't need. Need a weld pad. Right here. Okay. Okay. This is tight. Go over there, please. Oh my god, it feels so good to get all that crap off the front of this ship. Okay, so what I need to do is put a connector here. No, I think I'm gonna put it. Well, I need that to be a full block. I'd like that to be a full block all the way up to here. So this, yeah, this is where it has to go. So let's put a connector. If I come off of there, I could pipe the connector and then actually use it to access the cargo system, maybe, if I wanted to, maybe later. Okay, so what we need here is a junction. Yeah, definitely gonna do a junction. And we need a connector. Yeah, connector. So we're gonna put this connector here. And then we're actually gonna pipe this up because why not? There'll probably be some point in the future where I want it. And then since that's in everything, we're just going to put a junction there. Do not want to bash the batteries. Batteries are fragile. They explode when they are bashed too hard. So very, very much do not want to do that. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get our battery set up on here. I mean, let's get our connector set up on here. Okay, I need one going each direction. That's it. Those are inexpensive. But I like them. Yes, you can. There are thousands of computers. Thousands! Okay, we're going to get this hooked up here. We're going to have all of the shenanigans done for a minute. Okay, now that we have all the shenanigans done, we can dock this and get back on the road because we got stuff to do. I got all kinds of like block naming and other kinds of just boring stuff to do. And when I'm done doing all the really boring stuff, I'm gonna come back. So we have, oh my gosh, that is a ton of nickel. That's a lot of nickel. This is good. How much nickel do we have? Oh yeah, this is great. Because I already made a ton of metal grids. Okay, we are working on getting this stuff hooked up. The internals to this Reaver mutilator, thruster pod, or nacelle, or whatever you call it. I guess it's not a nacelle since it's still actually part of the main ship, so I guess it's just a thruster pod. Okay, so I moved the batteries that were there over here, and they are currently on discharge. And all the rest of the batteries on the ship are on recharge. I guess they're over here. So the rest of the batteries on the ship should be on... Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, the battery room is like a thing now. Yeah, so these batteries are on recharge. I set up an event controller. It's a recharger. So when any of those 6 batteries have their stored power equal to or less than, actually I think I have it with all, and 8, when all of them have their power equal to or less than 0.1%, we are going to turn on, or make sure anyways, the Cosmic Donut's batteries are turned on and recharging. That's how I'm gonna keep from dying. Oh yes, very pleasant. Yes, definitely. Let's be friends. Yeah, that sounds great. I want to be your friend. Well, let's bring some of that on over to my ship. Endless screaming and torture. That sounds marvelous. You know, you guys, your PR campaign is great. Not. Everyone hates you because you are terrible. You're mean to everyone. No exceptions. Okay, so I am going to try and replicate some of what has been done here because it is cool. So I gotta sort of get my bearings and figure out, like, where I am, because I've gone back to an older save. Oh, that's coming here. That's not good. That's in front of us. We gotta get out of here. We're gonna kill this guy. If we can. He's good loot. We only got 2 railguns. We got 2 railguns on the bottom. We got 2 railguns on the bottom. Oh man, he's close. Trying to get my bottom railguns on him. There we go. Oh, nice. They missed. Oh, is he done? Oh, he might be done. Let's go over there. Let's see if we can latch onto him. See, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to escape? He is trying to escape. Well, that's not in the cards for you, buddy. We're coming after you. You don't get to come over here, shoot the crap out of me, disrupt everything that I'm doing, and then just leave? No, man, that's not how this is gonna work. Yeah. Is a mutilator gonna be a major problem? Oh! Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I got it. Oh my God. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Of course, now we have this thing back here. What? No, no, no. I don't know what happened here, but after all this, I stopped and I was trying to salvage the Carver and the Reaver Mutilator, and the game just locked up on me, and nothing I could do seemed to bring the save back. My suspicion is that it's related to the fact that I'm using the obsolete hacking computer mod, because all the freeze-ups happened when I was hacking. It looks like we're moving. I got all the scrap ground up. The ship is mostly repaired, but it looks like I just put that Reaver Mutilator thruster pod on here, and so I need to get back to fixing it and hooking it up. To the hydrogen system on the ship. What? What is that? I don't know what that is. A V2 gunboat. What is that? It's got a gun on the top.
Energy critical.
And the bottom. I don't want to deal with that. What I want to do is dump all this stuff I have in my ship. Oh, it's got stuff.
No energy.
What? No. Tap.
Low health.
Yeah, I bet.
Energy low.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let's put our dampeners on since that thing dampened. And we want to. Let's find a control seat. Oh yeah, this has some ion thrusters on it. I kind of want those. Oh, it's not dead yet because it's got this going on. Okay, now you're dead. And we got ion thrusters on here that we care about. Let's see what we need to do to repair that. Let's see what we need to do to repair that. Do we have anything else? Well, this is one of the ships that Wellington took with him. We're moving at 10 meters a second. We gotta get this thing if we're gonna get it. Let's get the tug and get it. It's got ions on it. I'm kind of excited about getting these ion thrusters. I'm also kind of excited about trying to make this into some kind of a craft that I use. Oh, I gotta get that antenna. I just gotta get the antenna right now.
Inventory full.
Is all scrap working? Yeah, all scrap is working. Okay, well. It wasn't working earlier when I was having problems with my game save, so, maybe it's part of why my game save wasn't working. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should, I don't know, I kind of feel like I should save this and use it. It's like this was written by a French, it's like this was built by a French dude. Okay, so let's get this thing back. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm gonna grind it down. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it as a fighter. Don't know. We're gonna take it back to the ship right now, though. It's a neat ship because it's only really 2.5, 3 blocks tall. I could get this in and out of my main work bay. I'd like to get this done sooner rather than later. just because I don't want to have any problems. Yeah, we're just going to stick this in here for now, and we're going to work on getting some of the hull laid out, and I need to finish hooking up those thrusters, the new thruster dealio. Let's get that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get on the way. And I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna blah blah. Okay, so I need to get on the road, and I need to get the rest of these. Need to get those thrusters finally hooked up to the conveyor system. I need to fix this space pirate, whatever it is, gunboat that I just captured. And I need to work on laying out more of the ship, because I need to get us ready to build a jump drive, because we're getting really close to having what we need to do that. So I would like to have a place on the ship to put it, so that hopefully it's somewhat protected and blah blah blah. So all I'm trying to do right here, I am trying to sort of duplicate what the Reaver design has done for some of this. I'm trying to actually fix the design a little bit. I mean, fix the ship to look kind of more like it looked before I blew the crap out of it. So the idea that I have is that I'm going to be doing a bunch of work on the hull of this ship, like welding some of this stuff up, and I mean a lot. I'm going to do a lot of work. And I want to use this arm to do all the welding. But this arm is not in a good place for me to do all the welding right now. However, if I put this arm on the front, on a rotor, and increase its dimensions, its capacity just a little bit, well, I think we might be able to use it to weld up the entire outside of the ship. So we're gonna do that right here. So the whole arm's gonna spin around the ship. Oh, I need to be dampened. The whole arm's gonna spin around the ship. So I'm going to put a rotor on it, and I need to extend its dimensions. Okay, so the first thing we just need to put a rotor on here. So let's just... Oh, well, we got some stuff going on, apparently. A Reaver Havelock is what we got going on. Okay, well, time to leave. Since we do not want to deal with that horrible beast. It's still coming up on us. We gotta go up. Then we get away. Can we? It's got to turn, change its direction to come and get us. So can it? Oh man. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. We need it to not shoot us. But that is not on the agenda right now for this thing. It is all interested in shooting us. It needs to get farther away from me, not closer. I guess it is slowly getting farther away. I feel like I'm in range of its guns, though. I mean, I really feel like it could shoot us from here. Oh god, that thing is so big. All I want to do is finish building my ship. I think the brain is in the middle. Maybe I should pick off these turrets. And then slow down and try and capture it. We don't want to do that right now. That is not what we want to do right now. We just want to get away right now. That's what we want to do. So we're going to work on getting away. Okay. We've been doing a ton of welding. It's all stuff I prefer to do with the arm. However, I can't stop to move the arm because if I do that, I'll have to fight this Reaver Havelock, which I'd really rather not do. Because what I want to do is make some forward progress on our goals, which is to get home. Yeah, I would like to get home. And it'd be cool to build this ship. I mean, I would really like to be able to get this thing done. So, see what we can do.
Energy critical.
Where did that come from? Maybe I decided to make all of those so I wouldn't run out. Yeah, so I wanted to weld all this stuff up with my crane, so I was going to move the crane, make the crane bigger, better, all that good stuff. And I have a Reaver Havelock chasing me, so I'm not doing that. Because doing that requires me to stop. So we're not stopping. We are just going to weld things by hand and keep working on it. Because I really, really want to make some progress on the hull.
Energy critical.
So I need... We are making progress. Look at that. That's great. Just need a ton of steel. Alright, space engineers. What in the world is this? What have we been doing? What is going on over here? What is inside the magic box? Well, that bag there, that's a half lock. That's not in the box. Still chasing us. What's in the box? What's in the box are jump drives. Jump drives that are not finished. So, one of the things we're going to work on is not finishing these. One of the things we're going to work on is finishing the hull. We don't have quite enough yet to build a jump drive, but we're close. This is a victim that we stole that I think I'm going to repurpose. I have a role for it to play. We'll see how that goes. Wow. I just don't know what to think about myself sometimes. It's just, you know, it's not good. Yeah, I'm not going back to get that. I wish I could use my welding arm. Welding arm. Welding arm. I wish I could use my welding arm, but I got a Reaver Havelock chasing me. Okay, so we're going to slow down a little because we're going to stop soon. Because we are going to get back to working on moving that welding arm around. So if we put an advanced rotor here, we should be able to put this arm off of it. And the arm needs to what is going on? I'm being a thrasher and an impaler. Okay, so the last thing I want is to actually stop right now. Okay. Hard to find any time to have any peace. So basically, this just needs to, I'm actually going to stick it far. It's going to come out a little longer because I need, let's put this back where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I have to just completely rebuild the arm is basically what I need to do. Okay, but I know what I'm doing, so I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. So now we're going to go front back. So we're going to put a couple of these pistons, and then we're going to extend them is what we're going to do. At least 3. Now we're going to turn the corner. And I'm going to space these. I don't know that you need to, but I'm going to. So now you guys... That is way more than enough. Probably. probably so much more than enough. So then I gotta go up. Up. I'm gonna get some pistons here. Then we're gonna extend. Crap. That's awesome. We are running some more because we have lots of work to do. We do not want to be disturbed by these little minis. Minis! We are going to shoot him soon. Oh gosh, that was bad for him. Man. Gosh, he's way too close. Okay, well, he's not shooting us, so I guess we'll just ignore him. Get back to what we were doing. There are so many of these darn things. I definitely gotta get rid of all the other pistons, because the last thing I need is even more piston soup than I already have. Hello, space engineers. Welcome to the outro, where we go over the statistics for this episode, and just, in this case, take a peek at the welding arm that's been created. It's got 3 main motions of direction, and it is almost set up on the park script. Next episode, we are going to use this to weld up that and whatever else we build on the ship, which hopefully will be a lot. Now, you want to know what the stats are for this episode? Well, let's go take a look. So, in terms of salvage, we have one more piece of salvage, the Space Pirate V2 gunboat, which is currently sitting in the hold, ready for its new role assignment. We made some good progress this episode. We traveled 607 kilometers, we've traveled 4,228 in total, and we have 21,521 left to go. Ammo is still dwindling. I don't think the sabots are going to be a problem because we can always make more, but the Gatling boxes, that's something that we need to pay attention to. So in the next couple of episodes, we're going to start making a focus on trying to get some more ammo. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope that this episode found you well. If you like the content, please give me a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you again next time.